And welcome back and say hello to our good friend Kyle Wiley Pickett, the music director and conductor at the Springfield Symphony. Welcome back.
Well, thank you.
See you again.
Good to be back.
Yeah, very good.
You know, we always bother him about his socks every time.
Yeah.
Can we get a look at Will's sock today?
Today is election day, so I had to wear George Washington.
I think that's just fantastic.
There it is.
You can't really go wrong with George Washington.
You can't really go wrong with George Washington socks. I'm so impressed with that.
Well, you got to wear them to the polls too.
Well, you do, and you voted today.
Yeah, voted.
You voted on the
It was a long wait,
holdout.
but it was worth it.
It's probably going to be a long wait at different times of the day,
right.
so just be prepared.
I'm prepared. I'm going to do it.
Good.
I'm going in.
All right, vote is in. You got a symphony coming up this weekend.
We have a respite from all this political talk.
Thank you.
All the political ads.
Close your eyes and just enjoy.
You can come in and you can sit there and you can just hear beautiful, beautiful music.
We could use it.
Yeah. Tell me about the theme this year.
Well, you know, the theme for the season is the big questions, and those are the big ones. You know, who am I? Where did I come from? Where am I going? And this time it's what is my fate? And that's because we are doing a fantastic, beautiful symphony by Tchaikovsky. It's his 6th symphony. It's called the Pathetique, which translates, I mean, we sort of think that means pathetic, but it's kind of passionate, or, but it's all about his fate. And he wrote this piece when he was pondering his own fate. What is his place in the world? There's a lot of tragedy. There's a lot of beauty. There's a lot of joy. It's kind of all in there in this piece. And it is it's a wear your heart on the sleeve kind of piece.
Does it throw your emotions from one end to the next? Does it kind of ebb and flow? Because does it sound like joy and happiness and regret?
Yeah, you know, yes and no. I mean, it's Tchaikovsky, so it's all tinged with some regret and tragedy. But no, I mean, when you think about the Romeo and Juliet overture that he wrote, that's just so lush. You know, there's a lot of that in this piece, and so it's gorgeous, it's glorious, it's gorgeous, and it is really, really romantic and just very, very powerful all the way through.
Lush is a great word to describe it.
Yeah, that is a good word for it. And you know, the brass is playing the whole time. I mean,
Really?
there's a lot of power. There's a lot of it's a loud symphony. It's not a soft symphony. It's a loud symphony. It's a big, big, loud symphony, but it's a gorgeous one. And then that is paired on the other half of the program with a piece by Brahms, who's my favorite composer, and it's his double concerto. It's one of his late works, one of his last works, and it's a concerto for violin and cello together.
Oh, lovely.
And it's not done that often, because you have to pay 2 soloists. I mean, let's be honest, that's part of the reason.
And that's what I was about to ask you about, a couple of special soloists.
And we do. And not only do you have to, bring in 2 soloists, they have to, you can't just bring in a guy from New York and a guy from California. They have to know each other. They have to read each other's minds, basically, on this piece.
They have to be in one.
They have to be in one.
Yeah.
And
tell us about them.
Okay, so we are bringing 2 young men who are former winners of the Helm competition. Alexander Hirsch is one of them. Brian Hong is the other. And they both, in the last few years, have won the Helm competition and have played with the orchestra. And both soloists just impressed me to no end. They were fantastically talented young men.
They look so young.
They are, and then they actually ended up, they're in the same conservatory together now, so they know each other, they're friends.
Oh, there you go.
And so, when I was thinking about doing this piece, they actually had put the bug out there that, it's a piece they would love to do together.
Yeah.
And it's a piece that I've wanted to do for a long time with this orchestra, and so it's just a real natural fit.
Is this the first time they've done this together then?
I think it's the first time they have performed it together.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
That's
what
part
a
of the fun, too, is watching these musicians read each other.
That's right.
Body language. There are so many signs that you get from each other, knowing how to move a piece.
And it makes an interesting challenge for me because, my job with a soloist is I'm the intermediary between the orchestra and the soloist. So they're playing, and I'm directing the orchestra, and I'm keeping us all together. You add another soloist, and their job is both to respond to each other and to me. And then me to the orchestra, and so it's like upping the level of difficulty just a little bit on a video game here. We've just stepped it up, but it's a great piece, and it's a full half. So the first half is that concerto, and the second half is the Tchaikovsky. It's gonna
It's going to be great. You can get tickets at springfieldmostsymphony.org or at the Juanita K. Hammonds Hall box office. That is coming up this Saturday. Kyle Wally Pickett, thank you so much.
Thank you. It's always good to be here.
It's going to be a treat. Yeah.
All right, up next, our weekly visit with Will Worsham. Speaking Legal is coming your way. Stick around.